What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how I'm evolving right now. If you're new to my channel, you're going to want to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications because I promise you that we are just getting started over here. This girl is going to blow up. You're going to want to be here to watch it all go down. All right, y'all. So recently, I have tapped into some very deep-rooted unworthiness, stuff that was like ingrained into me as a child. I've been crying my heart out for days, for months, really, for a really long time, actually. But like really significantly, the last few days I've tapped into this deep-rooted unworthiness of like from my childhood, of like my parents and other family members always making me feel like something was wrong with me or I was bad, just from like being a kid or being a product of the environment that I was in, and then being shamed because I acted out of my conditioning, right? So anyway, long story short, I have been releasing energy out of my body, out of my heart, out of my sacral, and there's definitely some energy that's been swirling around in my hip flexor that has been swirling around since like at least 6 months, and I'm ready and willing to let that baby pop. I don't know what it is yet. So this evolution is an internal evolution. It's not based on external conditions. Now, when we first wake up to like the self-development journey, I think a lot of us turn to the physical and we're like, ooh, okay, they say if I get up early and I do my morning routine and I go to the gym and I accomplish all these goals and I set these SMART goals, then I'm valuable. Then I can feel good about myself because I worked really hard. And I'm telling you, that is all fake. That's all fake confidence. That's all fake value. Okay, it's based on external conditions. It's conditional. What happens when you lay in bed all day? Then you don't feel good about yourself because you didn't get up and do something. You have to be doing. You're constantly doing and validating and proving your worth through your actions and accomplishments. And like you have to be this thing, and then you can feel good about yourself. You have to be this way and do this and this, and then you can feel good about yourself. But not until then. If you just sit around and do nothing, you're not allowed to feel good about yourself. But you have to change how you feel. You have to, like, instead of really working through these feelings of unworthiness and unmotivation and lack of passion and desire to live and whatever, you got to change it. You got to get up and do something to make that different. But the real value in self-development or improvement or the evolution, the spiritual evolution, is sitting in those emotions and allowing them to process out of you. And then you no longer need to escape them by going and setting a goal or whatever it is. And I am speaking from my own personal experience, okay? I always am speaking from my own personal experience. I don't talk about things that I haven't personally gone through. So if you see yourself in my journey, maybe it's time for you to assess. Become self-aware of why do you do the things that you do? Why do you say the things that you say? So we're always projecting, right? If I'm a mirror reflecting back to you something that you need to become aware of, then do that. Okay, that's how this works in this 3D world. Everything is a reflection of what we have internally. So if you get triggered by something I say, then it's definitely something for you to process through in your own evolution. But back to my evolution. This is the real evolution. When you let go of the low frequency energies that are trapped in your field instead of covering them up with external things. You face them, you process and release these low frequency energies out of your field, and then you start to become aware of the truth of who you really are. You start to lose attachment to identity. This little human, ooh, Ashley Smashley. No, Ashley is a character. Okay? And let me tell you, we are not co-creators with the universe or God or anything outside of us. We're not co-creating. You are the creator. You are it, appearing in form. Just lost. We have spiritual amnesia. We lose the memory of being the creator and creating our life. Every moment of your life is planned. Every step of the way, you planned. Every negative experience, you planned. Now, why? Why would anyone ever want to have a negative experience? That's what Earth was created for. In our natural state, we are peace, love, and light, the highest vibration that exists. We get bored. So why not come play this little game? This is just a game. That's why we forget that this is just a game. All right. And then the evolution, our real purpose in life isn't go set a smart goal and make X amount of dollars or start this business or whatever other goal a human could possibly set. The purpose of the game is to wake up and remember that you're God, appearing in form, pretending to be a human, and there actually is no separation, and learning how this evolution works. When you come in contact with other people, they're reflecting back to you the things that are preventing you from aligning with the truth of who you really are. You wake up to the conditioning, you wake up to your emotions, you wake up to the triggers, you wake up to, you're just becoming self-aware. And then all of these things, you sit and you process and you process and you process and you feel, and then it becomes a fun game, okay? Feeling your deepest, most painful moments, it's not painful. It does hurt. It is difficult, I would say, to sit and feel the pain that you've been stuffing down inside with all your goal crushing. And I'm talking about me. Yes, it used to be drugs. Obviously, I've been through it all. Every negative behavior that we have is to avoid the energy from the low frequency emotions coming out of our field. I'm telling you, however you distract yourself, if it's with TV or your phone or drugs or sex or alcohol or cigarettes, caffeine, shopping, gambling, what else is there? Everything can be a distraction. Goal setting, going to the gym, a relationship. Literally everything. Every negative behavior that you want to change, the reason why that negative behavior is in place is because your body has learned that if you do this thing, then you can stop the low frequency energy from coming out of your body. And that's literally what we're all running around doing. Oh my God, let me do. So I don't have to feel. So, I invite you to become aware and start your evolution by going within. Stop all the external nonsense, okay? What happens? Oh my God, what would happen if I'm not working towards a goal? Then I'd have to face my feelings of deep-rooted unworthiness. Oh my God, what will people think of me if I'm not a goal crusher? Oh gosh, see, look, I experienced this, okay? This is me. If this triggers you, ask yourself why. Does my story, me making fun of myself, trigger you? A lot of people do it. It's time to become aware. It's okay. Look, I don't want to I'm not trying to insult you or make you feel bad, but it's comical. It's comical how unconscious some of us are, just completely delusional, running around thinking that waking up early makes us a better version of ourselves. Inherent self-worth makes you not dependent on external conditions. There's literally nothing outside of you that can then raise your value or I feel better about myself because I did this. No, I have inherent self-worth. I can do and say or be whatever I want, and I can lay in bed all day, or I can, go to the park with my cat instead of going to crush a goal. And hey, I'm still good. I'm still the best version of myself. All right. So that's what we're working towards. Inherent self-worth. The evolution to the truth of who we really are. And yeah, right now, I am really, really releasing this low frequency energy. And you're going to see. I'm not the only person on earth doing this right now, okay? And you're going to see what happens. You're going to be very aware of what happens when you actually go through this process and release. And I think that, I know that when us, the chosen ones, you want to call it. I don't really like using that term because it has a lot of different connotations in people's minds when they hear that word. All of the chosen ones are the people that are going through this process. They're going to activate their DNA first, and then they have the frequency encoded in their DNA to automatically unlock and activate other people's DNA. Okay? And yes, there are people that came forth and decided, hey, I'm going to go through the hardest, most unbearable suffering experiences, and I'm going to internalize this energy, and then I'm going to wake up to the truth of who I really am and alchemize this energy back into love, so that when I come face to face with another human who has this energy, I then became the portal for to alchemize that energy and activate their DNA so they don't have to go through the evolution and suffering. We're going to see this more and more. Soon. It's coming. It's all coming. Okay, I can't tell you when. But all I can do is keep working on my own frequency. And yeah, BRB. I'm evolving. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.